Our story is a story. Can I take this out?
Yeah.
It's a story of a Nigerian girl called Oluchi. She's a victim of exploitation, and through that, she's been through several sexual harassments, poverty.
You tell the story
Okay,
as the way you told us.
all right. Oluchi is a Nigerian girl that had to go to the city because her sister promised she was going to put her in school. Her father died, and when she left the village, she came to Lagos, city of Lagos, in search of greener pastures to be put in school, but she never saw that. She was made to do all house chores. She was made to take care of children, and that was what she did all through until she lost her sister as well. When she lost her sister died of a terminal disease, and Oluchi had to keep staying with her husband of the sister, taking care of the sister's children. And while she was doing that, her problems complicated, and the sister's husband was harassing her sexually. And she was harassed sexually, and she had 4 abortions from this. Oluchi was barely 16. She was 15 plus then. And when this happened, she thought that the only thing she could do was to run away in order to stop the constant sexual harassment she was receiving from the brother-in-law here. And she ran away. When she ran away, she had nowhere to go to, because she had been threatened all along that if she speaks out, she would not have a place to sleep, and she would not have care. And when she ran out eventually, she ran out to an uncompleted church building, which was occupied by touts. We call them area boys in Lagos, Nigeria. And Oluchi was being battered and sexually harassed again while she was sleeping there. She had to pay with her body. She had nothing to pay with. She had no money to pay to sleep in that place, so she had to pay with her body. And this continued. She had several abortions again. And eventually, she spoke with a friend who told her to come to a church. She came to the church. She worshipped in the church. And when she came to the church, she was asked to see the pastor's wife. And when she came to see the pastor's wife, she was in the house for some time, we're trying to find out if the story was true, if this was actually happening, if it was real. And while we were doing that, on Sunday when she worshipped at the church with us, she found another family member from the village, another person who was from the same community with her. And she ran to her and told her story, and she took her in. The lady took her in. She wept with her and was happy she found her. So Oluchi's main wish is still to go to school. That is her main wish.
I'm just curious, because I don't know Nigeria, was all of the factor about poverty, or are there also ethnic issues going on there as well?
Yes.
I don't know if
It was not just poverty. Fine, the mother was poor, that's why she couldn't take care of Oluchi. She had to go to the city to stay with her sister. Social status was also part of it. And how do I put it again? Those were the 2 major issues here, social and poverty. And at the same time, because she was living with her brother-in-law, she couldn't speak out because the brother-in-law was supposed to be like a caretaker, and he was doing this to her. So, and her story will never be believed. That was why she didn't speak out. So we recommended that the state government has to have a political will to enforce compulsory free primary education. We also propose that the government should enact a law that all children within school age must be enrolled into school. Because at the time this was happening, In Lagos State, there's free education for children, but she was not permitted to go to school. So, and we also propose that the government should establish a social welfare center to cater and to speak for such children. We also said that families are also expected to monitor their words and children outside the home. The mother never knew what was happening to the daughter. Then lastly, we said communities are to ensure protection and social values. Thank you.